Hello kids, how are you? Hope you all are having a good time. I wish you health and wellness. Myself Komal Kaur Sethi representing Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Children, today I am here to take your revision of English grammar. In this, today we will revise chapter 8, chapter 9 and chapter 10. You all have studied this chapter thoroughly before. So today we will have a quick revision of all these chapters. So children, first we will revise chapter 8. Present tense. So let us revise through some examples. Here I have two examples for you in which verb is given to you. You just have to use the correct form of the verb and fill in the blanks. Okay. Let us see. Number 1, before sleeping we should always dash our teeth. In a bracket, verb given to you is brush. So children, here subject is, look at the subject. Subject is we, subject is in plural form. So children, what we have learned that whenever subject is in plural form, we do not make any changes. We do not add s or es to it. It remains as it is. So what will come over here? Brush will come over here. So our sentence will be, before sleeping we should always brush our teeth. Okay. And now look at next example. Radha always dash beautifully. In bracket, verb given to you is sing. So children, here subject is singular. So we have learned that whenever subject is singular, we add es or s to the root form of the verb. So what will it become? It will become sings. Okay. Here subject is singular, so we add s to it. Radha always sings beautifully. Okay children, I hope this is clear to you. Let us move further. So children, now we will see example of simple present tense to simple present tense to present continuous. Okay, let us see. Number 1, the cat plays in the garden. So children, this is simple present tense, that cat plays in the garden. Now we will change it to present continuous. So let us see how. Children, we have already learnt that whenever we have to make change from simple present tense to present continuous, what we have to do? We have to add subject plus ismr plus verb, then ing to the verb. Okay. Let us see here. The cat is our subject. The cat is a singular noun, so we will add is to it. The cat is playing in the garden. In the garden is the rest of the sentence. Okay. And here to the verb we add ing. What is the verb? Plays is the word and we add ing to the verb. So subject, then ing, then ismr, then ing to the verb. Okay, then rest of the sentence. Now look at number 2. The principal speaks at the assembly. Subject is the principal, so it come as it is, the principal. Here also we are talking about a single person, singular noun, so is will come. The principal is speaking. We'll add ing because we have to change it to present continuous. So we add ing to the verb, it will become speaking. Then rest of the sentence, at the assembly. Sentences, the principal is speaking at the assembly. Okay. So children, I hope this is clear to you. Let us move further. So children, now we will learn about present perfect tense. Okay. So children, here there are two examples. In this you have to change verb into present perfect tense. Okay. You have to change sentences into present perfect tense and verb is given to you here. Okay. I dash a new pen. In bracket, buy is given to you, verb buy is given to you. So children, whenever subject I is given, we always use have with it, and then we use third form of the verb. So, it will become I have. Third form of the verb buy is bought. So, I have bought a new pen. Okay children, I hope this is clear. Now look at number 2. Sanya dash learning French language. So children, here with subject Sanya, we will use third form of the verb, and Sanya has. Sanya is a singular noun. So with Sanya we use has. Sanya has started learning French language. Sanya has started learning French language. So children, I hope this is clear to you. Let us move further. Children, now we will revise chapter 9, past tense. So what is past tense? The action which have already took place, okay, which has already happened in past. So let us learn, let us revise through some example. First is simple past. So children, here some verb is given to you, you have to change in simple past tense. Let us see, Sarah dashed lunch before he went to class. So children, what we have learned earlier, that there are words which changes, okay, like eat become ate, receive become received, buy become bought, give become gave. So children, there are such words which change like that, okay. Let us see, Sarah dashed lunch before he went to the class. So children, simple past, here we have to change in simple past. So past tense for word eat is ate. So Sarah ate lunch before he went to the class. So children, you must learn all the words, okay, like eat, ate, sing, sang, know, knew, give, gave, say, said, write, wrote, buy, bought, bring, brought, think and thought, okay. So children, here John dashed an award for bravery. So children, here also we have to change in past tense. So John received, okay, we just have to add D to it, okay, because the word ends with E. So it will become received. John received an award for bravery, okay. So children, now we are moving to past continuous. We will revise past continuous. The mother dashed the wet clothes in the backyard. So children, here we have to change in continuous, okay, past continuous. So in bracket, verb given to you is dry. So children, here noun is singular, subject is singular. So with singular, and when we have to change it in past continuous, we use was, okay. The mother was, and to the verb we add ing, okay. So dry will become drying, verb is dry, it will become drying. The mother was drying the wet clothes in the backyard. So children, here we change the sentence to past continuous, okay. Now look at other sentence, we dashed in the rain yesterday. So children, here the sentence is telling that we dash dance, word given to you, verb given to you is dance, and you have to change it into past continuous. So what we have to do, we have to add ing to the verb. So we, children, here plural form is given to you, plural pronoun is given to you. So whenever plural pronoun is given to you, we add were to it, okay. We were dancing in the rain yesterday, okay. So when singular pronoun is given to you, we add was, then verb with ing. When plural pronoun is given to you, we add were plus verb ing, okay. Now children, let us revise past perfect. Number 1, when father returned from work, the children dashed. In the bracket, verb given to you is sleep. So children, here we have to change sentence to past perfect. So children, whenever we have to change past perfect, we add had, okay. Children, had slept, okay. Sleep will become slept. Had slept. When father returned from work, the children had slept, okay. Sleep will become slept, and with children we use had, okay. Now I dash my work earlier. I had, okay. With I we use had again because this is past perfect, and complete will become completed, okay. So our sentence will be, I had completed my work earlier, okay. So children, I hope past tense is clear to you. Now we will move to our chapter 10 revision, that is future tense. Children, now we will revise chapter 10 future tense. So children, what you have learnt earlier, that we use future tense whenever we have to change sentence, whenever the situation or event is going to happen in future, okay, is expected to happen in future. So children, now here are some examples. We have to change them in simple future, okay. Verb is given to you. So what you have learned, that whenever we have to change sentence in simple future, we use helping verb will with base form of the verb, okay. Now look over here. Meera dashed for the performance even though she is not well. So children, we use helping verb will first. Meera will, verb is appear. So we will write verb over here, appear. Meera will appear for the performance even though she is not well, okay. Whenever we have to change sentence in simple future, we use helping verb will with base root form of the verb, okay. Now look over here, it dash one more day to complete the shoot. Helping verb given to you is take, okay. So children, again we have to change in simple future, so we use will with it. It will take one more day to complete the shoot, okay. Now look at number 3, we dash him about the meeting next Tuesday. In the bracket, verb remind is given to you. So children, again we have to change in simple future. So what we will do? We will use will then verb, okay. We will remind him about the meeting next Tuesday. So children, I hope you have understood it well. So children, I hope you have revised well with me chapter 8, chapter 9 and chapter 10. Do watch recorded videos which have been uploaded earlier. Thank you.